Hello everyone, I am Nabil Murad. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a drop list and a dependent drop list while the source data is not in the workbook. So let me explain the work situation we have. I want to create a drop list of countries, and I do have a list of countries in the source worksheet. But I want to extract information like the area, the capital, the leaders, the population of the selected country, the one that I'll be selecting from the drop list. But I would like also to create a list of states, regions, or provinces in another cell. So whenever I change my selection from the first drop list, the contents of the second drop list change as well. The problem is, the contents of this second drop list do not exist anywhere in the worksheet. I'll be extracting them live by using the geography data type. I'm using Office 365, and I'm going to start my project by going to the source worksheet. And in the source worksheet, I'll be selecting any single cell. And I want to extend my selection to select the entire list, so I hit the shortcut Control A. And then I want to create a name from the column header, create a name from selection. And to do that, I go to the Formulas tab of the ribbon. I click on Create from Selection, and here is the Create Names from Selection dialog box. Top row is checked. That's all what I need. I hit OK, and I would have created the names. I'm deselecting the list, and just to check, I click on the down arrow of the name box, and when I select Country, here is the list of names. I'm going to use this list for creating my first drop-down list. This is all the information I have in this workbook. I'm going to click on the Geography worksheet. I select the destination cell, cell A2, and I want to create a drop list, a data validation drop list. So I go to the Data tab of the ribbon, and on the Data tab, I click on Data Validation. I want to allow a list, so I click on the down arrow under Allow, and I select List. In the source box, I want to specify the named range that I just created. I forgot the name, so I hit the shortcut F3, and here I get some help. I select the name, and then I hit OK, and I would have created my drop list when I hit another OK. Let me check. If I click on the down arrow, I can be selecting Australia. Now it's just regular text. It doesn't have any built-in functionality. In order to apply the geography data type, I need to select it from the Data tab of the ribbon, and as I said, I'm using Office 365. But I don't apply it to the selected cell because when I change selection, I might not get the same functionality. I'll go to the source worksheet and select the entire range. It's already highlighted, and I apply the geography data type. Note what happens to the left side of each cell when there is a trifold icon that will pop up that looks like the icon of the geography data type. So when I select any cell and I hover over this icon, it says Show Card. So if I click on it or hit the shortcut Ctrl-Shift F5, a card will pop up. And this card offers information and the flag of the selected country. I can scroll down. I have lots of information, the population, the area, the abbreviation. If I scroll further down, I have subdivisions, and then I have the minimum wage, the tax revenue, and then I scroll further down to check where this information is coming from, and here it says it's coming from the World Bank. So this is live data. You have to have an internet connection to get it. After doing so, I'm going to deselect, and I'll go to my drop list. I go to the geography worksheet, and I'm changing my selection from the drop list. Even if I select the same country one more time, Australia, now I see the same trifold icon here, and I see a little options tag, the Insert Data Options tag. The Insert Data Options tag will be extracting a specific information related to this country according to what I need. So if I click on this little options tag, the Insert Data Options tag, I want to extract the area. So when I click on area, look what happens. This is the area of Australia. The options tag is still available. I want to get the capital, the leaders, and the population. So I click on the Insert Data Options tag one more time, and I want to get the capital. So I click on capital, and then I click one more time. I want the leaders, I go to letter L. Here are the leaders for Australia. I click one more time, and I want to get the total population for Australia, so I click on population, and here you go, 25,364,307. That's wonderful. Is it dynamic? Yes, it is. So if I change my selection and I select Belgium, everything updates on the fly. All this wealth of information is not living in the workbook. I'm extracting it live from the internet so long as I have the geography data type. Now let's explore a little bit more advanced option. Every time I extract a piece of information, look at this. Area, if I look at the formula bar, it says A2, this is the cell having the country, dot area. I click on capital, A2 dot capital / major city. Among the information, when I click on the Insert Data Options tag, if I scroll further down to letter S, I have among the information subdivisions. What is subdivisions? Subdivisions, that means the states, the regions, and so on. And I'm going to extract it by typing the same exact function. So in cell I2, I'll be typing =, A2 dot subdivisions. I can hit tab to select it. And when I hit enter, that's a spilled array. It returns an array of the different regions corresponding to the selected country. So I can use this spilled array, which is extracted at runtime, and create a dependent drop list for the regions. I want to do that in cell A8. I select cell A8 and I want to create my drop list. I can use the shortcut Alt-DL, Tab-L, Tab, and here I'm going to refer to the first cell of the spilled array range. So I click on the first cell, cell I2, and then I type the #, the spilled array symbol, which means I want to extend my selection to the entire array, whether I have more or less regions. When I hit enter, I would have created my dependent drop list from data that doesn't live in the worksheet. So if I click here it looks on board, and this is just an example. But what if I want to create another level of information? I want to extract the population of the region other than the population of the country. Then in this case, I need to assign a geography data type to this cell, and that's easy. On the data tab of the ribbon, I click on geography, and now I can click on the Insert Data Options tag, and I can select the population. It will be the population of the region. Is it dynamic? Let's check. If I change the country, I select a different country. Let's select Canada. That's wonderful. The area, the capital, the leader, the population of Canada, and then I get a list of regions. I want to select a different region. Let's say I want to select Ontario, where I'm living, and this is the population of Ontario. With a very simple code in VBA, I can make the contents of this cell disappear whenever I make a change in the top cell. Because right now, if I change from Canada, let's say I select Egypt. Well, although I'm extracting the different regions of Egypt, but cell A8 didn't update to reflect the new contents of column I. So I can do that very easily in VBA. I right-click on the worksheet, and then I select View Code. I click on the drop list to the upper left side. I select Worksheet. It creates a worksheet selection event. That's not the one I want. So I click on the other side and I select the change event. I'll be writing a very simple code. I can even delete the first one. Let me write the code and show it to you. I created my very simple code, a change event code. It says, if there is a change in cell A2, then Go ahead and delete the contents of cell A8. Clear the contents of cell A8. It's an if statement with an end if. Now I'm done. I'm going to close my Visual Basic editor and I go back to my Excel worksheet. Now let's make a change. I select a different country. I'm selecting Germany. This cell has been cleared. So if I click on the down arrow and I select, let's say Hamburg, look at this. Everything is dynamic. And I was able to create two drop lists. The second one is a dependent drop list. All the information lives on the internet and we are extracting it live thanks to the geography data type.